Hello Sagittarius, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your love and relationship reading for the second half of September 2018. And this reading is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon and Sagittarius Rising sign. I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, please watch your moon sign or your rising sign. For this reading I'm using Tarot Illuminati and I'm going to draw some Lenormand cards and some Oracle cards. All the decks which I'm going to use are listed in this reading, underneath this reading in description box. Okay, while I'm shuffling, quickly want to say thank you to all my subscribers for all your likes, comments, shares. We've got a couple of jumping cards for all your shares, all your donations, and if you would like to have a private reading with me, please contact me. It's tamara.taros30@yahoo.com or find me through my Facebook page, through my webpage. All the information is also underneath this video. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we have for you, and dear Sagittarius, for the second half of September, and it's all about love and romance. We've got two jumping cards, which is Prince of Wands and a Four of Swords, and one of the Prince of Wands could be you yourself, represents the fire sign, Leo, Aries or Sagittarius, and if it's you yourself, then the spirit is advise you just to take it easy, to have some break, to have a rest, because Four of Swords is all about recuperation. It's all about you know, re-energizing and having a time for yourself. It's also a spiritual card, maybe, you know, meditate or something like that. I hope not all the cards. Yeah, I turned the cards upside down, sorry. So the first card for you is Six of Pentacles, very nice card, card of reciprocity. We have a Prince of Pentacles as well here. We have Three of Cups, celebration. We have Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles and Six of Cups. We have the Emperor. We have Princess of Swords. And underneath the deck we have Queen of Wands, which is also could be you yourself. Dear Sagittarius, represents the fire sign. So we have two jumping cards which I explained to you. It's telling you that if it's you yourself, Prince of Wands, then it's time for you just to take it easy. And also it also talks, you know, because it's love and relationship, maybe you need to take a break. If you've been like sort of actively dating, actively sort of going out with different people, maybe it's time to take that pause and have a break. And we have another, you know, card which could represent you as well, as I said, Queen of Wands, or it could be your fellow fire sign, Leo, Aries or Sagittarius. Someone who is, look how beautiful she is, someone who is very passionate, very creative, very talented, someone who likes nice clothes, her hair done, and also very entrepreneurial. You know, she knows how to earn money out of her talents. Underneath the Queen of Wands we have the Chariot card, so you moving somewhere, you're directing your either relationship or something, but we will sort of look how the spread works, and we'll look at other cards underneath. All the cards are pretty much really good for you. We've got this two sixes over here. First one of them is a Six of Pentacles, keeping everything in balance. Keep those scales in balance. And we're talking about relationships, so make sure that you are not the one who is always giving, that your partner is also gives the same amount of emotion, affection as you do. It's keeping that balance. You know, sometimes someone is, you know, very emotional, someone is a little bit more quieter, so but maybe you like it that way. It's keeping that balance in your relationship, reciprocity. So if you sort of very loving and affectionate, make sure that you get something else out of this relationship which balances those scales. It might not be that you don't expect that your partner to be as emotional as you are. If he is completely different, if you're introvert, he is extrovert, you can't just sort of expect the same, but he might do something different, something else for you, which is keeping that scales in balance, scales of your relationship. So that's what the message for you. Keep scales, your scales are balanced. We have a Prince of Pentacles. So if you started seeing someone recently and you just sort of wants to know how the situation is going to develop with this person could be Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn, someone who is very grounded, very sort of down to earth. Could be actually, you know, maybe working with the finances or, you know, maybe very good with money, earning a good income as well, but not mature enough to be the king yet, you know, younger person. It also talks about that the speed with which situation is going, or, you know, your relationship is going to develop is very steady but slow and steady. He's not the one who will be rushing into a relationship. He won't be like straight away opening his heart to you, telling you, oh, you know, let's get married next year, or let's just engage, let's do this, he will take his time, and he will do one step at a time. But being, you know, situation develops slow doesn't mean that it's not developing at all. It's actually probably better for you to find out about each other. Also, earth signs, they're very reliable, very sort of loyal people, you know, majority of them. So, you know, it's going to be slow process but steady process, leading to the Three of Cups celebration. It's really nice. Are you celebrating your relationship? Are you celebrating something? And maybe you're just going out. It's just being very happy, surrounded by your friends, family, celebrating something. Maybe it's celebrating that, because I see the sign of, you know, Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn around, because there's a lot of pentacles around you, with this having this Prince of Pentacles there, and celebrating, really nice. And we have Six of Cups underneath the Six of Pentacles. Six of Cups talks about, you know, again about balance. Look, we've got 6 cups, but it's emotional balance. Cups represents, you know, love, affection, any sort of positive emotions, and each cup over there full of flowers. So flowers represents purity, joy, you know, beauty, and children as well. There's 2 children depicted there, so could talk about children. Maybe you or your partner have children and you all sort of getting on really well. Maybe each of you have a child or 2 children, and you know, you are sort of, it's all like blending really well. Talks about something about past as well. Maybe, you know, someone from the past is going to turn up at your doorstep, but you will be very happy to see this person, or this person from the past will come with something positive. Even if it was the ex which you haven't seen for a while, even if your relationship hasn't ended up, you know, very nicely, but this time when this person will turn up, he will come with the words of reconciliation, asking for forgiveness, that sort of things. Or it could be someone from the past, and you will be very happy to see this person. Maybe you lost touch, maybe you form a flame, and you will be reminiscing. And no, nothing negative about this card. Again, number 6 is a very balanced card. We got the Emperor. The Emperor represents sign of Aries. Could be someone in your life. That could be your partner, maybe father figure. If it's your partner, then he could be a little bit older, or maybe like more sort of, even if he by age he's not older than you, but he might be like quite a wise person, and he sometimes looks like he's older than how he is. Someone who is in a really good position at work. People work for him, maybe like a head of the company, running his own business, and wise, as I said. People ask for an advice, and he also likes structure. He's ruling his company. Sometimes, you know, there's always a flip side. He could be a bit overly controlling, so that's what I wanted to mention. And we got Princess of Swords. It's in communication. I'm not really particularly keen of this Princess of Swords. It's like a Page of Swords is the communication of some sort of sharp nature. Maybe that because he's older and wiser, maybe he doesn't know how to, even if you're dating this person, if you're like in a relationship, because he just permanently writing down all these business messages and everything, maybe he forgot how to sort of court the woman, if you were talking about the women, of course. You know, his messages comes across quite sharp, you know, not very sort of soft and gentle. Or it could be you maybe sending that sort of communication. But it's also, Swords is not always about sharpness. It also talks about clarity. Maybe you're asking for the clarity. Maybe you're writing down to each other and wanted to to clarify where we are standing, where we want to take this relationship, and you know, what's going to happen, because there's no negative cards at all over here, dear Sagittarius. As I said, we have the Queen of Wands. I think you will know, you will find out maybe by this communication where you want to take this relationship, where you want to go, because card of Chariot is a major arcana card, very significant card, card of victory. If there's two people in a relationship, look, there's a black and white horse. Both of you want to move, both of you traveling the same direction, not like one goes one way, another different way. It's knowing where you're going, being in charge, being in control, and knowing where you want to go with your life, waiting for good things to come into your life. You know, maybe you're so happy and now it's time for you to sort of get the results of your hard work. We also got the Nine of Wands, so it's a card of warrior. Maybe it's a time for you now to almost put your weapons down. If in the past you've been, you know, in a lot of, it's a life experience. That's what this card is talking, that you passing through lots of battles and turbulations, troubles in your life, and now it's sort of it's your last battle. You're standing there strong, and soon it will be time for you to drop your weapons and enjoy your life. Let's see what additional messages we have for you, dear Aquarius. Having this Aries, as I said, he's probably head of some sort of a big company. There is some sort of administration issues. Which cause a lot of heavy burden for you, and you just need to cut it, remove it out of your life. Some sort of that could be like a big company, maybe work or something, which is cross talks about burdens, about like really carried on you. There is a lot of burden, and the thigh is talking about just needing swift movement and just remove every single day. Is this person working in a big office, and maybe he's getting really tired, overwhelmed with work, and that's why maybe that's Princess of Swords is coming around. He's carrying this, he's very, very busy. And maybe it's sort of he needs to cut something, maybe cut his load of work or something, in order to sort of be in this relationship, enjoy that joy and happiness which two of you, you know, carrying together, having together. Let's see what additional messages we have from the Doreen Virtue, and I want to get that. Calling yourself, I can't believe it. You're the third sign which this card is coming. It came for the Leo, it came for the Aries, and now it's coming for you. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. Here we are. That's a message for you for the half of September. Don't forget, guys, it's only like for 2 weeks. It's not for the rest of your life or something. So situation is, you know, dynamic, can change. So anything you want to ask, if you would like a private reading, please contact me. We can have a look how your personal situation develops. That's all I have for you for the last 2 weeks of September. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Otherwise, I'll see you in October. Thank you very much. Goodbye.